What's the story? What's your story?
My story, shit. I just got out of jail for just beat a body into attempts. Like, December. I just got out, started rapping shit. I got the crazy story from the drop. Got the War With Us and got Problems out. Shit, right now, shit. I'm on a up and coming shit.
So you was in jail for 2 murders?
Yeah, 1 murder and 2 attempts.
Yo, what the hell is going on in Chicago right now, man? Big Mike from O'Block just jumped on the mic and went full crazy on the latest Lil Durk murder for hire case update. And the way he broke down that King Von evidence has the whole internet losing their minds. He didn't hold back. He didn't sugarcoat. He came through raw, unfiltered, and dropped straight street perspectives on why Durk is still locked up in 2026 and how King Von's name is all over this federal case. This ain't just another court update, family. This is Big Mike connecting dots that most people are scared to even talk about. From the alleged $100,000 hits, to the revenge plot after Von got killed in Atlanta, to the feds building a mountain of evidence, Big Mike went in deep. Durk is still sitting in that federal jail. Trial coming August 2026. And now Big Mike saying the Von situation is the biggest reason Durk can't breathe free right now. The streets are watching. King Von fans are locked in heavy. And the drill world is split straight down the middle. Big Mike really said what a lot of niggas was thinking. And it's about to get messy. If you thought this case was quiet, think again. Buckle up, because this one's different. Let's get into it.
I just beat.
How you beat that?
What you mean,
I mean, you didn't do it clearly. But it's hard to throw young black.
What he did, like jury, like jury, yeah, look, When all the way shit.
The jury, fucking.
Oh, you took it to trial?
You gonna beat it? You gonna beat it if you didn't do it? That's all.
That's expensive too, to take it to trial and all of that.
Yeah.
Because when Big Mike starts talking, the whole Chicago drill scene stops and listens. This man is O'Block through and through. He's been around since the beginning, seen everything, lost a lot, and now he's giving that raw, unfiltered perspective on why Lil Durk is still behind that federal wall in 2026. Let's paint the full picture. October 2024, Lil Durk gets hit with that superseding indictment, federal murder for hire charges. Prosecutors say he put a hit on Quando Rondo as revenge for King Von's death in Atlanta back in November 2020. They claim Durk and OTF members allegedly coordinated everything. Flights, hotels, guns, even a machine gun was involved in that Beverly Center shooting in LA that ended up killing Quando's cousin instead. Over 30,000 pages of evidence. Lyrics, videos, phone records, flight logs, witness statements. This case is massive and complicated, which is exactly why the trial keeps getting pushed. Latest date is now August 25th, 2026. Durk's lawyers are fighting hard, saying the feds are overreaching, using rap lyrics as evidence, and trying to paint a narrative. Enter Big Mike. In his recent sit-down interviews, witty apparatus-type joints and others, Big Mike went off. He didn't sound worried. He sounded confident. He straight up said he believes Durk is going to beat this case. But he also connected the dots back to Von heavy. He talked about how Von and Durk's bond was real from 2014, how Von was that killer mindset, and how after Von got killed, the pressure on Durk and the whole OTF became insane. Big Mike said something like, "A lot of people don't understand. When you lose somebody like Von, the streets expect action." He explained the loyalty, the pain, the slide for Von pressure that the whole world saw in songs and social media. According to him, that's what the feds are trying to use as a motive. He laughed in one part and said when Durk beats the case, he's charging him $25,000 for an interview. That line went viral instantly. But behind the joke, you could feel the seriousness. Big Mike knows what's at stake, not just for Durk, but for the whole legacy of O'Block and OTF. King Von fans are going crazy over this because Big Mike keeps bringing Von's name up with respect. He's reminding people that Von was a different type of talent, a different type of energy, and his death changed everything in Chicago. A lot of Von supporters feel like the feds are using Von's murder to trap Durk, trying to turn grief and street loyalty into a federal conspiracy case. The evidence the prosecutors want to use is wild. They want to play King Von's death footage in court to show motive. They want to use Durk's lyrics, songs where he talks about getting back in blood, slide for Von, all that. Durk's team is fighting to keep some of that out, saying it's just music entertainment, not evidence of real crimes. But Big Mike is coming from the streets. He's saying the industry and the feds don't understand how real this shit is. He's defending the bond between Durk and Vaughn, saying they built something strong. He even mentioned how Durk saw Vaughn's potential early and wanted to lock in with that killer energy. This is where it gets emotional. Imagine being Durk, locked up for almost 2 years now, away from his kids, away from India, away from the empire he built. Every court delay feels like another brick on his chest. Big Mike is out here giving that big brother energy, saying Durk got the right lawyers, they are winning small battles, and he believes Durk will walk. But the pressure is real. The feds are coming heavy. Co-defendants, flight records paid with label cards, witness cooperation, it's a lot. Yet Big Mike is moving like a man who's seen worse and comes out on top. But let me tell you why Big Mike's reaction is hitting different in 2026. This ain't just some random O-block nigga giving an opinion. This is a man who was right there in the trenches with Vaughn and Durk. When Big Mike speaks on this federal case, he's not reading court papers. He's speaking from the same pain, same loyalty, and same streets that created this whole situation. He broke down how King Vaughn's death completely changed the mindset of the entire OTF camp. According to Big Mike, after Vaughn got killed in that Atlanta parking lot, the "we gotta do something" energy became unstoppable. The streets were screaming "slide for Vaughn," the music was screaming it, and the feds were quietly building a case around it. Big Mike said the prosecutors are trying to turn real grief and street love into a criminal conspiracy. He explained that Durk wasn't just Vaughn's label boss. They had a real brotherly bond. Vaughn used to call Durk his big brother. They shared secrets, music, and real-life war stories. Big Mike revealed that the pressure on Durk after Vaughn died was insane because everybody was looking at him like, "You the face now, what you gonna do?" That kind of pressure can make even the smartest person move reckless. Big Mike also touched on something very important, the use of rap lyrics as evidence. He laughed and said, "These niggas making millions off our pain and then using the same pain to lock us up." He called it modern-day slavery with extra steps. He believes Durk's team has strong arguments to keep most of the music and old social media posts out of the trial. What shocked a lot of people is when Big Mike said he's still confident Durk will beat the case. He said Durk got the money, the lawyers, and most importantly, the truth on his side. But he also warned that this case is bigger than Durk. If they succeed in using Vaughn's murder to bury Durk, then every big drill artist is in danger. King Vaughn fans went crazy after hearing Big Mike's take. Thousands of comments started flooding in like Big Mike speaking for Vaughn, "They using my nigga death to trap Durk," and "Free Smirkio." The whole situation has brought Vaughn's legacy back into the spotlight in a big way. The whole drill community is split. Some say Durk is finished. The case is too strong. Others ride with him, saying it's all politics and they're targeting successful Chicago rappers. King Vaughn fans are the most vocal, posting old Vaughn and Durk clips, saying "Free Smirk," they are using Vaughn to try and bury him. Big Mike's interviews are doing numbers because he's one of the few voices from the actual block speaking on it with authority. He's not just speculating, he's giving context, history, and street truth. We're just getting started though. Because the Vaughn evidence part that Big Mike touched on is the real heart of this federal case. Prosecutors are arguing the entire murder-for-hire plot was revenge for Quando Rondo's crew killing King Vaughn. They want to show the jury the pain, the music, the social media posts, everything that came after Vaughn died. Big Mike addressed that directly. He said the streets felt that loss heavy. Vaughn wasn't just an artist, he was family to a lot of them. When that Atlanta video dropped, it broke something in the O. And Durk, being the leader, felt that pressure more than anybody. Big Mike explained how the relationship between Durk and Vaughn wasn't overnight. It started building back in 2014. Durk saw something special in Vaughn, that raw talent mixed with real street credibility. He wanted to cuff that energy. Fast forward, they became super close, dropped music together, and built OTF strong. Then Vaughn gets killed. The slide for Vaughn wave hits differently. Songs get made. Emotions run high. And according to the feds, that turned into action in 2022 when OTF members allegedly flew out to California to handle Quando. Big Mike didn't confirm or deny street stuff, but he made it clear that loyalty like that is real in Chicago. He said a lot of these rappers wouldn't even be known if it wasn't for the streets they came from. He defended Durk's character in his own way, saying when Durk comes home, he's gonna be even stronger. But let's keep it a buck. This case has layers. Over 30,000 pages. Lyrics being used as evidence. Judges allow certain videos. Durk's team argued that prosecutors misled the grand jury. It's a chess game in the courtroom while the streets watch every move. Big Mike also touched on how the industry profits off this pain but runs when the feds come knocking. He said the same labels pushing the violent content are probably scary now. That's a conversation the whole rap game is watching. Fans are going wild in the comments. Free Durk, they using Vaughn, Big Mike speaking facts, OTF strong. The algorithm is eating this up. Every new clip from Big Mike gets hundreds of thousands of views in hours. This situation is personal for a lot of people. For Durk, it's freedom. For Vaughn fans, it's legacy protection. For Big Mike, it's loyalty to the block. Nobody is backing down. The delays keep coming because the case is so complex. Co-defendants trying to sever their trials. Durk pushing for faster dates sometimes. It's a long war. But through all this, Big Mike is out here carrying that O-Block voice with confidence. He believes Durk beats it. And that energy is giving hope to a lot of people right now. Still, we got more to unpack. Because the biggest question after Big Mike went off is this: can Lil Durk actually beat this federal case in August 2026, or is the King Von evidence too heavy to overcome? Big Mike seems to think Durk has a real shot. He pointed out that Durk's lawyers have already won some small victories. He laughed about charging $25K for the first interview when Durk walks free. That confidence is loud. But the feds aren't playing. They have witnesses, paper trails, and they're pushing hard to use music as proof of intent and leadership. The Vaughn death footage might be shown in court to show why Durk allegedly wanted revenge. That's emotional evidence that can move a jury. King Von fans are torn. They want justice for Vaughn but don't want Durk buried using Vaughn's name. It's complicated. Big Mike is trying to walk that line, honoring Vaughn while supporting Durk. This case is bigger than one man. It's about whether rap lyrics can send you to prison, whether street loyalty can be called conspiracy, whether the government can target successful rappers from Chicago. Big Mike's reaction gave the streets a voice in all this legal noise. He reminded everybody that real ones understand the pain behind the music. He said the bond between Durk and Vaughn was genuine, not some fake industry stuff. As we sit here in May 2026, Durk has been locked up for over 18 months. No new music. No tours. Just fighting. The delays are frustrating, but also give his team more time to build a defense. Big Mike going off like this has brought fresh eyes to the case. More people are researching, debating, and picking sides. The drill community is more united than it has been in a while. Whatever happens in August, one thing is clear: this story is far from over. The Vaughn chapter still influences everything. And Big Mike made sure the streets have their say. So look family, Big Mike really went off on this Lil Durk murder for hire case and gave us that raw breakdown on the King Von evidence that's at the center of everything. Durk is still locked up, trial set for August 25th, 2026. And the whole game is being watched. Will Durk beat it? Is the evidence too strong? Or will loyalty and good lawyering set him free? Drop your real thoughts in the comments right now. Team Durk, or you think the feds got him? No cap, let us know where you stand. If you're locked in with this raw hip-hop news, street breakdowns, and drama, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss when we drop the next update. This is exactly why the case is still crazy in 2026. Big Mike said it, not me. Chicago never sleeps. We'll catch you in the next one. Stay dangerous.